Salut les mutants, c'est John Coffey de la Marvel Team, donc bienvenue pour cette nouvelle vidéo. Aujourd'hui j'ai l'honneur de faire une vidéo avec Tony Brady qui est un préparateur physique. Il a préparé notamment Amir Khan le boxeur, c'est aussi le préparateur physique de Tony Yoka et bien d'autres. Il nous parlera un peu de son parcours, etc. Donc c'est parti pour un entretien et une petite séance aussi pour nous mettre en pratique, voilà, directement pour qu'on puisse voir à quoi ressemble une séance de préparation physique. Ok, super tout le monde. Donc, comme je vous ai dit, voilà, me voilà en présence de Tony Brady. Nice to meet you, Tony Brady. So, I'm happy to see you in my channel. I have some questions in your work.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it, and it's good to meet somebody else in the same industry.
Okay, thank you very much. In this channel, we're talking bodybuilding, you know.
Okay.
Every people don't know the difference in the preparation physique and the bodybuilding.
Yes. So conditioning for an athlete, the biggest difference is that bodybuilding is just one element of it. So bodybuilding is hypertrophy, which is trying to make muscles bigger. It's aesthetics.
Yes.
Whereas performance, there might be some hypertrophy involved if you want to do something to make a muscle stronger or bigger, or also if you're trying to, use some of the same exercises potentially, but it's not the goal. The goal is performance. The goal is to how those muscles perform. And they have to work together in conjunction. It's not just the look of the finished product, it's how it performs. It's like having a car. If you put it at a show where it just sits on display, it's different than having a race car on the track that can go around the track and break a record.
Okay.
So that's the biggest difference.
What is your parcours in the conditioning training?
I've been doing it for almost 20 years now. And I was going to school for business, but I needed a job. So I got a job at a health club. I just got certified as a trainer and was working at a very nice health club, working with just regular people. And I started studying it more and more and more. And then I went to some of the industry events and met other trainers and teachers. And the energy, I just like the people. It's very positive. And then what you're doing for people, you're helping people so much. So that's how I fell in love with training in general. Now I just had good fortune to link up with athletes. Very early on, I knew I had good connections, and so I met some basketball players and some boxers like a year into being a trainer, and so that's how I transitioned into that. But becoming a trainer was something that I did because I needed a job. I was working out myself. And then I wanted to learn more and more, and then I fell in love with the industry. Okay, and before you do personal trainer, you do activity physique, you doing some activity? Not high level.
No,
I was always athletic. I did a lot of different things, but never high level. Young, through basketball, bikes, BMX, mountain bikes. Did a lot of endurance stuff. But nothing, I was just got into the weights when I was 19 years old. That's when I started lifting. And I enjoyed that because it's something you can sustain for the rest of your life. It's sports, you beat yourself up a lot, but in the weight room, if you're smart about it, you can do it for the rest of your life.
What type of athlete you training? Every athlete, or you are specific?
In the beginning, I worked with a lot of boxers and basketball players. Just because that's who I knew and I understood both. But what I do can be applied to any sport. So through the years, I've worked with American football players. I've worked with soccer, football players. I've worked with some of those.
For you, it's the same training for a basketball player or boxer, or you have different conditioning for basketball player, for football player, for boxer?
Some of the exercises will be the same. The program will be different. It's all based on the movements that you do. So I want to emphasize what muscle groups and what movements that you're required to perform to be good at your sport. So there's going to be certain things, and there's also repetitive stress in any sport. So like boxers, everything's punching forward, power forward. So you have to do a lot of stuff to open that up and prevent injury. Basketball, you do a lot of running. You have to do a lot of stuff for the knees and the ankles and the lower body joints to protect yourself. Boxing ring's a lot smaller, so it's not as much of that going on. Boxers don't hurt their knees as much. but basketball players hurt their knees more. Boxers have shoulder injuries, so we have to put a lot more emphasis on shoulders. So it's a lot of the exercises will overlap sometimes, but the program overall can be very different.
Okay. And in your role to conditioning trainer, you do some nutritional plan for your athlete?
Yes. Now, everybody's different. I have clients from all over the world, and they eat different things. But there's certain things that you want to do. You want to bring in as many anti-inflammatory foods. You want to get rid of as much of the stuff that's empty fuel, the stuff that's not giving you anything nutritional. Empty calories, you don't need that, but you do need everything that you need to get through your workouts and recover.
Okay. So the workout and nutritional plan is
that's critical. It's critical. If you're not doing the nutrition, then you're missing a big piece of it. It's a huge piece of it. You can't outwork a bad diet.
Okay. I know you're training Tony Yoka.
Yes.
You have the Tony Yoka. American. You do American too.
Yes.
And you have some other big name in the industry.
Well, right now Tony is my main focus, but I have other fighters that I work with in between. So, I have a guy named Mario Barrios, and Julian Williams, some other boxers, and I have other football and basketball players who reach out to me. Sometimes in the off season, we might get a little bit of work.
Okay.
But Tony is fighting year round,
yes.
So I'm really focused on keeping him where he needs to be, keeping him on track.
Okay. You can train me because I have a very bad conditioning, conditioning. I think the core training. I have a bad core training.
Okay.
And my cardio is not good. But you can see to my channel what type of training you can do for have a better core training and cardio.
Let's do it.
Les gens là, donc il va préparer un peu la séance que je vais faire avec lui. Donc bien sûr il va faire avec ce qu'on a ici, hein, parce que c'est une petite salle, il n'y a pas forcément tout le matos qu'il a dans les grandes salles, dans les grandes universités où il forme ou je ne sais où. Donc là on va essayer de faire avec ce qu'on a, on va essayer de voir ce que ça donne.
First thing we do is just a little simple basic squat. It's a little bit of assessment also, so I just want to see your range of motion and your form when you do it. So you're just going to take this bar, feet shoulder width apart, and you should squat down and bring the bar up as you squat. Okay, just do it wherever's comfortable. Okay.
Like that?
So as you squat. So squat.
Oh, okay, squat. Oh, yeah, yes.
Just take your time. It's perfect. Hold at the bottom. Perfect. Come back up. Good.
Again?
And again. Good. Bring the bar back as far as you can. Perfect. And come back up. Good. Two more. Good. Good. You got full range of motion. You had great form in your legs, and you got the bar back pretty far. Some people can't even bring it back unless if you have tightness. Certain things are tight, and you're not going to have that same range of motion. So your range of motion is solid. So that's a good start.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Il a dit que j'étais le meilleur. Okay, let's go. 1, 2. Allez.
Lift up just a little bit, right there, that's it. That's where you want to be. Now pull your chin back, so pull your whole head back. There you go. 10 seconds. Good. Up just a little bit, right there. Time. Okay, let's go to the side.
Okay, this is side.
Okay, so try to get a little bit more straight. Your arms kind of out in front. So pull it back straight underneath you.
Un peu droit.
Right into your shoulder. And then kick your hips forward. Pull your shoulder back, so you're straight as an arrow. All right, good.
Better?
That's better. Now tighten up your glutes and kick your hips forward. Good. Just relax your arm. There you go. That's perfect. Other side, the other side.
Oh, the side. Okay, okay. Oh, yes.
Gotta create balance. Good. Shoulders back, hips forward, head in the middle. Perfect. Hips up, hips up. Up, up. There you go.
Okay.
Not bad. Good work. Just a little bit, 5 seconds. Time.
Oh.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick one leg off the ground.
Okay.
Keep the other foot right there. If you lose your balance at all, just use your tiptoe.
Okay.
Okay. And then what we're going to do is squat as low as you can. Bring the weight right here over your foot.
Oh.
Come back up. It's right here. And press it straight to the sky.
Oh. Okay.
There. And then again. Just keep it right there.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's okay?
Okay.
Good? Good. And then to the middle.
Okay.
Every
How are you doing? Okay. Hop. Hop. Très difficile, les gars, ça. I can do it.
Take your time. Just control with your breathing.
Okay. Take my time.
There. And just sit into it.
Okay.
I'll take this. And what we're going to do is we're just going to do touches.
Okay.
You just have your shoulders back and you're just going to touch.
Okay. Okay.
Same thing. Just have your shoulders back. Just squat into it. And come back up.
Okay. Go.
Time. And give me 1 full second at the bottom. So 1/1000 at the bottom. Breathe. So right here. Right here.
Okay.
All the time. Good. Perfect. Good. Breathe in. Sit into it. Good. Now blow it out. That's perfect. That's perfect.
C'est vraiment pas facile, les gars, en termes d'équilibre. Tu sens que tu as ton travail à la fois les jambes, d'équilibre. Au niveau des cheveux, il faut bien tenir. C'est mon défaut, mais tu sens que ça pose bien.
That's one of my favorite.
Yes, 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 c'est ça.
Basic single leg squat. Just a single leg squat with a touch.
Okay, okay.
And then the next level would be with the weight,
Right.
with the shoulder press.
Okay.
And then you can even do it unstable, or you do it on a balance board, or
Ah,
on a full
for
stool
more,
or something.
yes.
And you have to stabilize it. So
Yes.
it's different level progressions.
Yes. When you have better, you go to balance.
Yes.
It's very, very hard, I think, with
Now, question: how do you do your push-ups?
push-up.
Yes. How many different versions do you have?
Push-up, me?
Yes.
I know German push-up.
Okay.
Push-up like this.
Okay.
Push-up more for
For the triceps.
triceps.
Okay.
You
We
know?
got a lot of different push-ups. Let's try something different.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
One,
Okay.
two. Perfect. Just basic.
Okay, okay. 1, 2, and rolling.
Yes. Just a basic row. So you're gonna bring it out and just squeeze your shoulder blades back.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Try not to move your hips too much. So try to push it back. And let's go.
Okay.
Do the other side.
Yes.
The row.
Okay, let's go.
1, 2. Perfect. Good. Try not to lift. Try to. There you go. That's good.
Okay.
But that's what we want right there.
Yes. Okay, okay. Let's go.
1, 2. Good. Okay, not bad. Try to move your hips as little as possible. Okay. Oh, too much lean, too much lean.
Okay.
Good. Under the rope. Okay. Bring your feet wider. Bring your feet to. There you go. That'll make it easier. There you go. Good. Good. One more. One more. Good.
Training.
It's getting serious now. It's getting serious now.
Super Saiyan, yo.
Okay. Let's do. It's got the concentric where you squeeze everything in tight, and you have to come down and control it. So you get the negative, the eccentric phase.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do this on the bench. Tuck it in tight.
Okay.
Back. But I'm not resting. I'm strong. My abs are tight.
Okay.
Stretch.
Okay.
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 Also using your neck. Stretching it and then contracting with your neck.
Like this.
So you're making that strong too.
Okay. It's good for the neck to have a...
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Look,
So we'll do
I begin like this.
20 of these. Good. Stretch it out. Good. And then tight.
2,
1.
2,
2. Good work. Stretch it out.
2,
3. 18. 2 more. Doing good. Doing good. 19. 1 more. Last one. Last one. And 20. Breathe. That was good.
That was good,
That was really good right there.
Thank
That was
you.
really good.
J'ai dit que j'étais le meilleur.
The form was good though. See, you got the full range of motion, stretched it out, stretched your neck, contracted your neck, contracted your abs, everything tight.
Ok.
So,
D'accord.
full range of motion.
Et donc les gars, c'est parti pour du cardio malheureusement. Ça va y aller.
10 hard pulls
Ok.
and then 10 soft ones.
Ok. 10 hard,
Yeah.
10 soft.
So let's go 10. All right, last round. Let's get one more round.
Ok. Hard.
Yep, last one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, move it, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good.
Okay, man, thank you very much.
So thank you for having me.
No, thank you.
Respect.
Very good training, very good meeting. I'm so happy. I'm very happy
Thank you
to.
for having me.
No, it's
No,
nothing.
I love this. I love it. Any gym is a good gym.
Yes, because it's the same as you train, because we like to change. C'était tout pour cette vidéo, j'espère qu'elle vous aura plu. Si c'est le cas, on like, on partage, on s'abonne. N'hésitez pas à suivre Tony Brady sur son Instagram. You can follow him on Instagram. He's
Mr. Tony Brady.
Mr. Tony Brady, le lien sera en description, n'hésitez pas à y aller, hein, à prendre conseil, mais souvent des exercices qu'il fait, il montre un peu les athlètes qu'il entraîne. Donc, thank you very much to come here for this training. For me, it's an honor. A big trainer like you. Thank you very much. And, les gars, on like, on partage, on s'abonne. N'hésitez pas à le suivre sur Instagram, lui donner de la force, ça fait plaisir qu'il soit là. And good continuation for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. À plus.
Je suis une fripouille, prêt à douiller, prêt à couiller, jusqu'au cou mouillé. S'adresse n'a pas aux grosses fouilles, salope, tu peux fouiller. Il voulait zouiller, Mazapo maillé, le faire passer pour un fou allié. C'est écrit dans le casier.